Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Aquarius. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for the months of July, August, and September 2024. Don't try to force anything or make it fit, but do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. It's just a matter of balance. So place yourself where you need to go. Aquarius, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting your cards together, it's a fun song. It's called No Interruption by Hoodie Allen. And some of the lyrics, I had to look it up. Some of the lyrics are, tell me what you really want from me, point blank, no discussion, closed mouth, ow, I'll give it to you, no interruption. And tell me one time that you want me, I promise that I won't say nothing. Shut it up, shut it up, I'll give it to you, no interruption. In your home, on the phone, all alone. In your house, on the couch, name the time and the place and the function. I'll give it to you, no interruption. So, this is reminding me of, it's on the album All American. So, this is reminding me of like someone who, it's like two people like each other, right? But they're not saying anything to each other. For whatever reason. Maybe it's an ego thing. Maybe it's a pride thing. Ego, whatever. But it's not being said. Feelings, emotions are not being communicated. Aquarius, you're an air sign. Air signs are notorious for overthinking things and for using logic, facts, and wisdom over emotions and feelings. So this song makes a lot of sense for your sign. But yeah, it's like, in the song he's saying, all you have to do is tell me that you want me and I'll give it to you, no interruption. Now I am getting like a feeling like there is somebody that was saying, yes, I want you, but the other person didn't. And I feel like there's been some kind of turning point, where now it's like vice versa. It's like the other person now wanting to hear that again, wanting to know, wanting confirmation, and wanting to be with the other person, where that first person was shut down, so maybe that's why things aren't being said, but there's still love there. There's still passion. There's still that want, that need, right? So let's see how that plays into the reading. We're going to call on our spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. For Aquarius, please. For July, what do we have for July 2024? Also understand, in August, we have another Mercury retrograde. Yay. Mercury retrograde, planet Mercury, controls or rules over communication, transportation, and technology. So when it's in retrograde, that you can have issues in all of those different areas. It's a time when exes come back. It's also not a great time to sign contracts for like brand new projects, brand new jobs, brand new careers. But if it's something that you've been working on for a while, that's typically okay. Don't get your hair cut or colored in any kind of crazy way. Mercury retrograde is going to last between, I think it's like the 5th or the 8th through the 28th of August. There's 2 weeks of pre-shadow, 2 weeks of post-shadow. So, but that's in August. This is for July. So, Aquarius, the energy going into the shuffle is the Ace of Swords. So we're talking, wow. I don't know if you just heard that. I was trying to say, so we're talking about the truth here. The truth of a situation, the truth of a matter. It's like Spirit didn't want me to say that. But it's the Ace of Swords. So this is your energy. Not Scorpio. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. That's why I said that. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Sorry. So Aquarius, this is you. And this is like getting to the truth of the matter, or wanting truth in a matter, right? So, what do we have for Aquarius, please, for the month of July? Thank you. Interesting. Jeez. Okay. Ready for this? So, Aquarius, we've got the Four of Pentacles. This is my take it to the bank card. It's interesting. The last reading I just did, it popped up too in Sagittarius. But this is a card of power, but it's also a card of savings. It's and taking it to the bank, like saving your money, spending it wisely, knowing where to spend it, knowing where to, when to save it, where to save it, that type of thing. I feel like you've been putting a lot of money out. You could have been helping others, with payments or money issues of their own. And so this is saying this is a time to save, to hold it back. And not so much being in a greedy way, but it's because you've got the Tower card underneath the deck. So and it's interesting because in this card too, you see there's smoke in both of those cards. So when there's smoke, there's fire, right? And I don't mean like the passionate kind. I mean like it could burn the house down. So it's like save your money for a rainy day. Also, there could be some kind of Tower moment that you have either recently experienced or could be experiencing. Now, the Tower moment, it's interesting. I had said Scorpio earlier because the Tower moment is a Scorpionic card. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, right? But what I love about the Tower card, and this is why it's Scorpionic energy, is because once that tower comes crumbling to the ground, it can be built up again on a much stronger foundation. So it's like you could have been in an old relationship or something, and that came crumbling down. But now, now you can build a new and better relationship with a different person on a much more stable ground or foundation. Or it could be the same person, but it's like a much more stable foundation. Something that in which you will save money. And, don't let the Tower card scare you. I know it looks like smoke and fire and all that stuff, right? Look at the bright side. Look at the silver lining, knowing that you can still build from a much stronger, firmer foundation once that has come down. Be careful. Make sure that you do, though, have a, if you own a home or something, that you've got a good sprinkler system or your smoke alarms are working and that type of thing. Okay. What do we have for August for Aquarius? It's either that or you could also be doing like some home improvements. Some things that, like construction stuff around the house that could cost money. The Spirit is saying, try to save as much of that as you can. The Tower card is about, stability, foundation, and it coming all down, right? Somebody could be having... I also am getting somebody could be having money problems with like a home, a house or a home. Aquarius, August. Underneath the deck, Jesus. Okay, so the energy going into the month of August is the Five of Wands. This talks about strife. It's fighting, banter, bickering, competition. There could be competition around you with 5 or more people. Could be romantic, it could be platonic, it could be work related. Like you could be competing with 5 other people at work, or there could be 5 other people at work, bickering and competing around you. You don't necessarily have to be involved. This is just like the underlying energy or what you don't see coming. But you could have a lot of turmoil around you, or just people who don't agree. Okay, what's the card for Aquarius for the month of August? August for Aquarius. Thank you. Okay. That's not bad. So the Five of Wands is just the energy of what, what's been happening. But then we've got change, the Two of Pentacles. So in the month of August, there's going to be change in this situation. It's like once it all comes crumbling down, and once you decide, I feel like for some of you, you'll be deciding to hold back your money. Like you could have been, helping other people, paying out on things. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4 on the incorrect clock. Oh, and it's 1, 2, 3 on the real clock. That means you're on the right path. Or even what I'm saying is on the right path. And what I was just saying is, you could have been helping other people with their finances, and this Four of Pentacles is telling me that you're holding back. You're holding on to your own power. You're taking your own money to the bank and saving. So that's good. So, because then we've got change, and now you've got money in your hands, and you can decide what you want to do with it, how you're going to create that change. It's making a decision on how you're going to spend your money differently. Underneath the deck, we've got the Hermit, Virgo energy. You could have Virgo in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does, but the Hermit card talks about going into like the dark night of the soul, going into the void, facing your shadow side, your demons, if you will, and looking for that light in the darkness, that inspiration, right? And once you found it, once you found the answers, it's like then you can reemerge from the darkness and, help inspire others, go help others again, It's like sometimes people have to go into their shadow side and go into the void to even gather their energy. There's many people that when you're going through these situations, you kind of slink back, and it's not because you want to like disappear from society or anything like that. It's just you're regaining your energy. You're kind of like charging up, powering up again, right? That's what I see here. And it's funny because while the Hermit is typically somebody who's going into the darkness, this guy looks like he's already been there and he's coming out. And that's the change. So I feel like, somebody's been saving their money, making big changes in their finances, specifically finances, because it is the Pentacles. And then it's like, you may have been doing that in the darkness this entire time. Now it's time to come out of that energy. The Hermit is also a very spiritual card. So you could have like gone into this dark night of the soul or the void, to do your shadow work. Yeah, you could have done this and you could have been there for a while, and it's like now you're coming out. You're ready for it. You're ready for change. So that's in August. And like I said earlier, I think I said it earlier. I've said this so many times today. That's when we have Mercury retrograde. So just careful with that. Take your time. Don't entertain exes during Mercury retrograde. That is never a good idea. I just got somebody, how do I say that? Somebody made the wrong choice, like in the past, like it could have been like a previous Mercury retrograde or something like that. An ex came back and somebody went back to their ex. Somebody made the wrong choice between an ex and a new person, and they made the wrong choice. What they're seeking this time around is change. That's only for a very small few of you. And if any of this resonates, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Also like, share, subscribe. Welcome back to all of my returning subscribers. Love you, mean it. And if you are new to the channel, make sure that you smash that subscribe button, like and share, and welcome. So, for the month of September, going into the month of September, going into the shuffle, we've got the Queen of Swords. Still you, Aquarius. You're all over the spread. So, whether you're male or female, this is still your energy. You could also be dealing with somebody who has strong Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy within their chart too. I love the Queen of Swords. I've got a lot of Libra in my chart, so this to me resonates. The Queen of Swords, she's very wise. She's very wise, very smart, She uses facts, logic, and wisdom in order to make her decisions. Now, I'm not saying that she's like unemotional and doesn't have feelings and emotions and things like that. She could have those feelings and emotions within her. But when it comes to making decisions, very important decisions, the Queen of Swords uses facts, logic, wisdom, and she doesn't change her mind. I mean, if she does, it's like a freaking miracle, right? So, but she's fair. She'll look at all sides, all angles, you know, and she usually makes the best decision. So this could be you, or this could be, you know, another person making a decision on something during the month of September. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Oh. Okay. Okay, so underlying energy in the past, I do feel like this is past energy, because this is like this is what you're dealing with. Is heartbreak. You know, disappointment. Yeah. Disappointment with the Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, a new relationship. It was like a false start. It also could have something to do with a home, house, home, stability, foundation, Four of Wands. Because someone was feeling left out or bored or ignored. But they were manifesting change, quick change. So what I'm seeing here is, in the past there was like the energy that you've been dealing with is disappointment. This could be you, this could be the other person, but somebody who is just like, it's not heartbreak, but it's like disappointment, you know. And it's the Five of Cups is my don't go crying over spilled milk card, right? Because 3 cups have spilled. And there's this woman, she's looking at 2, or, you know, she has 2 other cups and they're full, but she's not paying attention to the full cups, right? She's paying attention to what she's lost, not what she still has. I mean, this still could be your energy. It's like you're not looking at what's still in front of you. You're paying attention to what's in the past, whether that's you or not. But what the main energy for the month of September is the Lovers. So there's a lover situation right here in front of you that you could actually opt to take, you know, to make that change. Just what you were dealing with in the past was this. But I look at this and it's like you're looking at a beautiful brand new relationship. I mean, I just heard second chance. Somebody may be getting a second chance. The 5th and the 6th could be significant for September 5th and 6th. So somebody may have birthdays or some kind of significant date there. Oh, I don't want that one first. I want this one. What else do we have for Aquarius? July, August, and September, please, for Aquarius. Oh yeah, look at this. Behind that, peace. Somebody wants peace. 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Yep, and a passionate new beginning. Somebody wants peace and a passionate new beginning. Guys, if I look tired, it's because I am. It's super late right now. I'm on a deadline. I've been so busy with all kinds of work. But it's all good stuff. It's just, I am burning the midnight oil, no joke. So underneath the deck, we've got full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. Yes. That's what I was saying. Like with this tower moment that's coming down, it's like somebody is, when this tower moment happens, especially Aquarius, I've said this to you guys a million times. Aquarians, you love to overthink, but you can also be very pessimistic sometimes. I know. I have an Aquarius mother who I love dearly. But oh my God. So, that said, see the bigger picture. Look at the larger story. Look outside the box, right? When you zero in on all the little insignificant things that cannot be changed, You have to opt for the bigger picture, and maybe, look at different ways of getting to that point. Like, it's like, for instance, because I'm looking at a relationship here, right, on the board. It's like, if you are trying to start a relationship or rekindle a relationship or something like that, right? Stop focusing on the little things that didn't make it happen the first time. Instead, what you need to focus on is the bigger picture. Why is the love there? You obviously have passion or feelings for each other. What are the things that are going well? It's like, look at different aspects of it instead of zeroing in on all the negative things, right? You have to look at the silver lining. See the bigger picture, Sagittarius. Top of the deck, new moon in Gemini. Think it through. Yep, and that's what, like, if you look at this guy here with change, that's exactly what he's doing. He's thinking it through. He is literally thinking, okay, last time I made the wrong decision. This time, am I going to make the right decision? Right? Think it through. Make the best decision. You also could be dealing with a Gemini or have it somewhere strong in your chart. Same with Sagittarius. What else do we have for Aquarius? And this is the Nature Quest Oracle. Underneath the deck we have ephemeral. That's an interesting word. Okay, so it's like a picture of a cloud. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So, hey there, buddy. I just saw him behind me. I didn't even know he was there. Okay, so when we empty our minds of all thoughts, our hearts will embrace the tranquility of peace. We watch the workings of all creation and consider the return to the source. So it's like I was just saying, like when you're focused in on all the little negative things, all the little things that don't matter anymore, it just junks up your mind, clutters the brain, right? But when you empty your mind of all the thoughts, our hearts will embrace I can't even talk right now. When you empty your minds of all thoughts, your heart will embrace the tranquility of peace and love, right? Then we have subtle energy. The best warriors do not use violence. Great leaders act with humility. So it's like effortless effort. I was saying this in another reading. Just it comes natural. If you really want to make change, you don't have to be forceful about it. You don't have to try to control anything. Playing mind games and giving people like the silent treatment and trying to control scenarios or situations with the Jedi mind tricks and manipulation tactics and things like that. That won't work. Especially if this is a relationship or a situation that you really truly care about. You want to use subtle energy in order to create the change. So let's read what this is about and then we'll close this up because we are already over. Okay. Can't find it. I know it's here. 1 second. Oh, there it is. Okay. So a cloud is a good example of the temporary nature of the world. As Thich Nhat Hanh, I know I'm butchering that, mentions, when conditions are sufficient, something manifests. That is what is called a formation. The flower is a formation, and so are the clouds and the sun. I am a formation, and you are a formation. Tao number 16. All creatures in the universe return to the point where they began. By knowing this, we can accept things as they are. We become impartial. By being impartial, we become one with the Tao. So reflections. Did you look for shapes in clouds as a child? Spend some time sketching clouds to notice their quick transformation. Consider your own transformations. Affirmation, my mind is empty, I am free. Word of advice, you may want to practice meditation, just focusing on trying to empty your mind, clearing your brain of any, thoughts, just at all. That's what meditation is when you don't think about anything. And I know that's easier said than done. And then transformation. I feel like you're going through a massive transformation right now. And it all has to do with this change. Making a better choice than the last choice that you made. Again, I feel like there could have been somebody, not all of you, right? But some of you that went back to an ex, somebody from your past. And it was just the wrong choice. So, subtle energy. The koala sits balanced on a branch with a soft yet penetrating gaze. It reminds us that life is a balancing act. As Thich Nhat Hanh suggests, breathing mindfully takes our mind back to our breath in, and if we continue, to our whole body. We go back to our body and reconcile with it. With mindful breathing, we come to recognize our body as a home. Tao number 68. We practice the virtue of non-competition, the true power to manage others. This is called attaining harmony with the heavens. Only subtle energy is used so eternal energy can be revealed. Reflections. What are the ways that you waste energy forcing your way through life? See, this is just like I was saying. I felt like, somebody could be forcing a situation, using manipulative tactics in order to control a situation. It could be anything. Like I said, it could be using the silent treatment, using money over a person's head, just trying to control another person's actions and whatnot. And it's just, it doesn't work, How would it feel to let go of control? Delegate things that someone else could take on. Affirmation, my passion buds I can't even talk right now. Affirmation, my passion buds like fresh flowers in the spring. So I feel like some of you, maybe even in a work situation, you could be doing everything yourself. You need to learn how to delegate tasks, maybe hire an assistant, try to get help where you can find it. And just figuring out ways to let go of control. Now, if this is pertaining to a relationship, it's figure out ways to let go of control of the relationship, But your passion buds like fresh flowers in the spring. It's somebody wants this transformation. Also, you may want to look into breathing techniques and breathing exercises, since it mentions that as well. So, that's where I'm going to leave this at, Aquarius. If any of this brought you clarity, insight, or answers, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. As you know, it's Together We Grow. I always look forward to doing these readings for you every quarter, month, and week. Make sure you check out all of the other readings at the Cannastrologer Tarot here on YouTube. And if any of you guys are interested in an individual reading, because this is very blanket, very general, it covers 3 months, and it's for the entire Aquarius collective, right? So if you're interested in your own personalized reading, make sure to connect with me. I've got all of my information in the description below this video. And you guys have a fantastic July, August, and September. I will see you on the flip side. Peace.